doing? This is Dave Nassi over here at Next Level Guitar, and today what we're going to do is in a lesson that I'm pretty excited about. We're going to talk about riffing out in a nice progressive rock style that's going to sound like some of our favorite bands that are out there today. And what we're going to do is we're going to break down how this is done in the fastest, most concise way possible. So I'm super excited about this. We're going to talk about numbers, we're going to talk about shapes, and we're going to use one scale. That's our mission statement today. So in this lesson, what we hope to achieve is playing some odd times or weird polyrhythms. That's combining some time signatures and doing it in a way that is a no-brainer, super fun way to just flow through your practice and take it nice and light, but shed some perspective on some of our favorite players. That's what we're going for. So, hey everybody, if you like what you see here today, what I want you to do is I want you to click on that link that you see below in that YouTube text box. That will take you to a place where you could get a video that is not available on YouTube. Also comes with a free coinciding ebook. So you get a free video and a free ebook that's got all kinds of great information on it. It's got scales and chord voicings and everything that you need in your everyday as a guitar player. All you got to do is click that link below. So the scale that is going to be used today is our classic G major scale. It looks just like this. It starts in our 3rd position. My G note is here on the 6th string, 3rd fret. Alright, standard major scale. So what are we going to do with this that's cool? We're going to talk about shapes within that scale, and we're going to talk about number combos. So in progressive style playing, what I really find often is that we want to be able to mix up time signatures but not really worry about some of the more structured ways that it's been approached. And what I mean by this is I just want to say I'm going to play against a 4/4 beat, but I want to mix up my time. I don't always want to play in 4/4. How can we do this? Well, let's say we're going to talk about playing in a group of 5 notes. And when you play in a group of 5 notes, this is just our first example, you can divide it up a couple of different ways. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go 1 2 1 2 3 to start us. I'm going to go 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3. And phonetically, when we say that, it's kind of a, a trip over the tongue. 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3. But if I put this in the sake of a riff, it's kind of cool. I'm going to think of a shape, right? Now, the shape that I'm doing is within the G major scale. I'm working this way on the guitar. Really all I'm approaching when I go through this. This does form a C9 chord. Absolutely, it definitely does. But what you can do here is just think direction and numbers. So if I go 1 2, I can go 1 2 3. This is what we're going to use for our example. So if I repeat that in succession over and over again, I get a... Now I'm just going 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3. Pretty interesting so far. This is going to get really cool for us. So we're easing into this, okay? That's 1 2 1 2 3. Now, if I put that against a time signature, it's going to really bring out where that 1 falls if we're counting in 4/4. So the way that I would practice this is I would start with a metronome and I would put up a simple beat, and against that beat I would play this particular number sequence. What I've got going on today is I've actually got a drum track that we're going to play to. It itself is in a bit of an odd time, the drum track, but there's a 4/4 count that's going to be very strong on our cymbals in there. And that's what's going to lead me to follow that initially to kick off this time that is actually 5/8. So let's listen to it this way. Here's my drum beat. Hear that cymbal. 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3. Oh my gosh, that's a mouthful, right? But that's what we're going to try to do over this time signature. Now, noticeably, it's going to feel like you're falling down a flight of stairs when you kind of get going with this. But we're pushing the envelope. Progressive, right? Progressive style rock in some of our favorite bands. That's what we're thinking about, right? And some of our favorite songs that we like to reference. It's an easy way to make this applicable. All right, that's just the start of this. Now, at the top of the video, I was doing a riff that went like this. Now, where did I come up with this time? I went 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all I did in my head. As I said to myself, you know what? I'm going to think of 2 different numbers, 3 and 4. I'm going to apply some kind of shape or structure within my scale. Now, again, I'm going this direction. Then, sticking to the G scale, I would just jump to the B right here and descend 4 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that gives a really cool feel, different than what we just did previous. We can mix these things together. We can start slow with one. It's an awesome way to be progressive in our playing and try new things. That's what we push here at Next Level. So let's hear what that sounds like against this time signature. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a mouthful to say. Let's try 5 now. We're going to go 3, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the scope of our scale, that's going to add one more note in our descending tail end there, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put it in succession in that time that we're counting. I'm going to mix the 2 ideas together. So what's happening now is we're getting into some crazy time signatures, and you know what? Really, you don't even have to think about it. All we're thinking is, hey, I've listened to my favorite song, and it was pushing the envelope. It was a bit progressive in this style of rock that is very common today, and how can I do it? Well, you don't have to know a lot of theory. Can you count? It's all you need to do. Can you stay in time? Perfect. Do you know a major scale? Done. That's all you need to accomplish this lesson. And again, with that G major scale, we can come up with different sequences, different chord arrangements, whatever. But really, we're just thinking numbers. And put up a simple 4/4 count and see what happens and have a good time with it. So that's going to be our lesson today. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a nice little short tidbit on progressive style playing, chords, scales, arpeggios, any way that you can mix these numbers up. I suggest starting slow, starting simple, maybe keep them under 5. Combine these things together and let's see what we get. You know what? I'm going to play this thing out so you can hear a little bit more of what I was talking about. Go to the website, nextlevelguitar.com. All kinds of great videos. There are so many of them on there, and you really can't miss out on the material that's there. So, everybody, I hope you enjoyed it. Have a good day, and I'm going to play this out for you.